Hello everybody, it's Katie Austin here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about how to de-bloat. But before we get into the video, I just wanna say, bloating is natural. I feel like I get this question a lot, do you bloat? And I'm like, of course I freaking bloat, especially when I'm on my period. Actually, a fun fact, when I shop for Sports Illustrated swimsuit, I had just gone on day 2 of my period, which was like the worst bloating day ever. So I wanted to show you guys some things that I do if I'm really bloated after, a big meal, or I ate something that just kind of like set my stomach off, or I'm on my period. Here's some moves that I do and exercise. It's only gonna take a few minutes to help your stomach feel better, help de-bloat you just a little bit. Plus, throughout the video, I will also be just sharing with you guys some tips and tricks here and there that might help prevent bloating, and also a smoothie at the end of this video to help get some more fiber into your day, which can also help. Without further ado, we are going to get into the de-bloating routine. We are going to start in a cat-cow right here. I want you guys to round out your back, really making sure you're trying to spread those shoulder blades apart, round out that back, and keep breathing. Inhale and exhale, stretching out your low back, your stomach right here, rounding out that back. Your hands are aligned with your shoulders. Feel free to take these as slow or as fast if you want. Keep breathing, great. The entire idea is to really make sure you're just getting some movement. Great. Something that I love to do is after I eat, just go for a 5 to 10 minute walk. Movement after you eat really helps. Last one. And meet me in a tabletop position. As you're right here, I just kind of want you to take that booty around and kind of do whatever feels right for you right here. Circle whatever way, just circulate around, beautiful. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Rotate the other way. Last circle. And we're gonna come back into a child's pose. So come meet me in this child's pose right here, booty back, and I want you to basically forehead to the mat. I'm just gonna show you right here. I want you guys to inch those fingers up off the mat. Really sit back with that, open up your hips. Great work, you guys. Keep breathing right here, inhale and exhale. The more you stretch and elongate these arms, the more you're gonna open up that stomach. As you exhale, come right here, meet me into a nice high plank. We're just gonna hold that high plank for 3, for 2, slowly lower on your triceps, and let's stretch it out in a cobra. Beautiful, right here. Inhale, shoulders down and back. If you are bloated, this is one of my favorite moves to do right here. You're really stretching out and elongating your entire torso. Feels so good. Don't forget to breathe, inhale. Great, and we're gonna come back into that child's pose. One more time, inch those fingers up, great. Last deep breath, and meet me again into a tabletop position. We're right here in a tabletop position. We're gonna take one arm through, thread the needle, and reach up, stretch it out, really twist and reach. We're gonna do 4 on each side. Slowly, here we go. Underneath, and exhale, great. Wonderful. 4 at your own pace. Scoot that booty back as you take your arm through. Great. And I'm gonna switch the other way. Back at that tabletop, arm through, great reach. Come up, breathe. This is also a great chest opener. As you reach up, really making sure you're opening up your chest right here. Wherever you are as you finish this last one, come back to that tabletop position, and we're gonna scoot that booty around just a few more times. How you guys feeling so far? Helping a little bit? Here we go, last one. And when you're ready, you guys are gonna swing around onto your booty. Deep breath right here, hold, good posture, open up your chest towards the sky. Lower those shoulders, relax them, and when you're ready, slowly roll down. Great. And as we're right here, we're gonna come into a happy baby, which you might have done in yoga class. It kind of looks weird on camera, but I promise it's like one of my favorite moves right here to de-bloat. You're gonna grab onto the heels of your foot and just swing around right here. Bring those knees towards your chest, stretching out your inner thighs right here as well. Feel free to sway back and forth. Keep breathing. Great work, you guys. It feels so freaking good. Release one leg straight out, opposite hand, opposite knee. Pull across that chest and just open up those hips. Taking that hand and really elongating it out to open up your chest. Deep breath in and switch. Great work, you guys. Honestly, I was bloated to start this video and I am feeling this already helping. Great. Now you're gonna grab both knees towards your chest. Slowly roll up. 1, give me 3 ball roll-ups. 2, and 3. Wonderful. We're gonna come right here into a butterfly position. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna meet me in standing position. Inhale up and exhale, stretch out your chest right here. One more big deep breath, inhale. And meet me with your hands together, great. Each side, side body stretch. We're almost done, and then we're gonna make that smoothie. Great work, you guys. From side to side, standing tall. Open up your lungs, getting oxygen to your belly. And now we're gonna take those palms and hands back. You know that back stretch? It's really just about opening up your stomach. Great work, you guys. Now, last thing we're gonna do is take our hands out. Make sure your feet are a little bit more than hip width apart and give me a nice bear hug, almost like you're hugging a tree. I know it might look kind of weird, but it's great movement for your belly. And exhale, really big deep breaths. The last few of these, inhale. Let it all go. Really hear yourself exhale. Last 2. Last 1. And exhale. Nice work, you guys. Now we're gonna walk over to the kitchen and make one of my favorite de-bloat smoothies that is packed with fiber. So let's do it. All right, you guys, it is now time to make a fiber-packed de-bloating smoothie. But first things first, I wanted to just mention why I love Ritual so much. I've been taking Ritual for over a few years now, truly, and it's just a way to keep up with your health, especially us as women. We need to be making sure we're getting the nutrients that we need. Over 97% of women ages 19 to 50 are not getting enough vitamin D in their diet. And 95% of women are not getting the right amount of key omega-3s. So Ritual is the perfect thing to add into your routine or your ritual. It also supports brain, blood, and bone health and helps you get those antioxidants that you need. And in a clinical trial that Ritual actually did, in just 12 weeks, women showed that they had 43% more vitamin D levels and all those gaps were filled. And if you guys want to try it, they're actually offering 10% off your first 3 months. Make sure you guys go to ritual.com/AustinAF and turn healthy habits into a ritual. I will also link it down below. Okay, now getting into the smoothie. I'm also going to be just sharing with you guys some other de-bloating tips. So what we have here, almond butter, almond milk, some frozen raspberries, chia seeds, dates, plain Greek yogurt, and parsley. I already have ice in my blender, and I'll get into why I love parsley so much, but here are the ingredients. We are going to just throw in, as I said, there is some ice in there as well, and we're just gonna throw in the raspberries, high in fiber, antioxidants, and beta carotene. Also, just a very quick side note that I always love to just say about smoothies is if you're looking at all the ingredients that you're about to blend, and if you're like, dang, I probably couldn't eat that in just a sitting without them being blended, then you probably shouldn't put them in your smoothie because you wanna make sure that the portion size is correct. Sometimes we tend to overeat with smoothies. Next up, I'm going to throw in just 1 date. Again, high in fiber, high in antioxidants, and it has that natural sweetness that just makes everything taste so freaking good. Next up, we have some chia seeds. I'm just gonna throw in probably about 1 tablespoon right there. Greek yogurt, honestly, it really does help settle my stomach. It's great for a probiotic, a natural probiotic, and it just makes your smoothie very creamy Then I'm gonna take a spoonful of almond butter. It is high in vitamin E, good protein, and good for heart health too. So just a scoop. I love some natural protein in there because if we are going to make a smoothie, we want to get some protein in. Also, great for healthy fats. You don't want too much almond butter though. Then we're just gonna throw in about 1/3 cup of almond milk. You guys can also do water if you want to cut calories here and there. Last but not least, parsley. My mom is like the biggest believer in parsley. She always has parsley in her refrigerator. And if you've seen one of the past YouTube videos that she's on, she'll actually tell you why she loves parsley so much. Number one, it can help with bad breath. And number two, it has a lot of potassium in it as well. It's super anti-inflammatory. Also, it is rich in antioxidants, helps bone health, vitamin C. There's so many good benefits of parsley. So I just love to sneak it in anywhere I can. My mom eats it straight, but if you mask it in a smoothie, you can barely taste it. It's also really good in soups. So I'm gonna blend this on up. And before I blend it, I also just want to say another big tip about bloating that I absolutely love. You're not going to be chewing this, but I want you guys to sip it slowly. Sometimes we bloat after a meal because we're eating so fast. If you're like really hungry and you're just like stuffing your face, afterwards you're just like very lethargic and you're really like, ugh. So chew a little bit slower. Try to really take your time in between every single bite. And yeah, I think that'll help prevent you from bloating. So blending it all up. By the way, this Ninja blender is amazing. Perfection. Let's see how it turned out. Oh my God, perfect. I love a good thick smoothie. Look at the thickness level of that. Oh my goodness. Now let's taste test it. Literally perfection. Wow, it wasn't even like that much ingredients or that many ingredients, but the ice just makes it look like so much bigger and more of a portion size. Honestly, I'd probably add one more date in just to make it a little bit sweeter. And just a side note, I would have to say, I love this fiber-packed smoothie, but at the same time, if you are struggling a lot with bloating, the best thing you guys can do is actually start drinking like room temperature waters or like warm lemon water as well. Sometimes cold things can like hurt your stomach more, but at the same time, I love this to like prevent bloating. If you guys are bloating currently, probably warm lemon water, but if you wanna like drink this in the morning, knowing that you might be bloated later on that day, that is the perfect thing to do. And while I drink this smoothie or eat this smoothie, I just want to share 3 other very quick tips with you guys. Less salt, sodium can definitely bloat you guys. Number 2, if you guys chew a lot of gum, maybe lay off the gum and see how that helps your stomach. And number 3, carbonated drinks. If you're at your office and you're drinking like a lot of like LaCroix and stuff like that, maybe lay back on the carbonated drinks and stick to like, again, like I just said, warm lemon water. That would really help. So I love you guys. I hope this video helps because I feel like I get the question a lot about bloating and like what to do. Again, it is so freaking normal. We all bloat. I mean, especially us girls, I will say we definitely bloat more because of our period and all our menstrual cycle and everything like that. I hope this helps, but again, it's normal. And a quick side note before y'all go, make sure to follow my Snapchat channel, my YouTube channel, like this video, comment down below what y'all wanna see next, and I love you guys. Cheers.